do this. Hey, what's going on, viewers of the tube? Tyler, Chico Crypto, starting this live stream 8 minutes early. So all you guys in here early get a little treat. I'm supposed to start it in about 8 minutes, but Bitcoin's pushed back through 8,000. It was resistance, it dipped below, turning from support to resistance. Now it is support once again. Ethereum hanging out the 170 level. XRP has been pushing up a little. And if there's any XRP fans in the chat, we got something special for you today. You guys might like it. Or you might hate me because of it. But whatever. Altcoins, there's some pushing up. Tron, San Francisco blockchain week's coming up. Tron's going to be trying to pump their coin in preparation for that. They got like an influencer party and stuff going on, so I'm sure they want good performance out of Tron while that goes on. Apollo's up 14.44% for some reason. ABC coin, whatever this is. A few other coins. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining the chat. Yeah, and I agree with cryptocurrent. Smash those likes. Pretty good, Robert. How are you doing? Shaggy, what's up? Protobite, I'm doing well, man. No, I don't like Dragon Chain. I mean, I'm not one of the guys that's just going to try to talk about every coin on here because each coin does have a community of followers. And, you know, you can get more subscribers, followers for your YouTube channel if you talk about everyone under the sun. But I'm not going to talk about stuff I don't like. So regarding, you know, the bounce up. So I think there's going to be a big move. It's coming. I just see it in the charts. There's going to be a big move, I think, up to 8,500 resistance, one candle, or down to 85 resistance and down to 7.6 support. Two levels. I've talked about them multiple times in my streams the past couple weeks. Oh, Guinness Stash, dude. I appreciate the tip, man. That's awesome of you. He's a big Origin Trail fan. And they're a small cap that has partnerships. Pretty much could be undervalued, I think. I think Origin's only like 5 million market cap to 10. So yeah, super low cap. Oh, even 2, yeah. And they have some big partnerships. But the case for it to boost up. So I did a video yesterday regarding going through Grayscale investments. They released their third quarter, and basically crypto investments are up big time this quarter, up 300%. They got about 254 million this quarter alone. Grayscale did, and that made up 27% of all investments since they started, which was all the way back in 2013. They're one of the largest institutional products for cryptocurrency. So that's big. It's a big quarter. And most of the investments from it were going into 2 cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, for the most part, quarter 2 with Grayscale was dominated by Bitcoin. The first couple months of quarter 3 were Bitcoin, but then Ethereum started a large gap. And I mean, probably these institutional investors are watching my channel because I've been pumping Ethereum for the past month or so, especially DeFi. So why do I think there's going to be a big move? Well, we've been hanging on the 8K level for about a month. Right before this, before another big move around the 10K level, we were hanging there about a month. And another thing, right when we were hanging around again in the pump in May, right before the big jump up to 14K, it was about a month before a big move came. So, I mean, it's just similar things in the chart you're seeing, month right here, month right here, month right here. Is it going to be a pop like this time, or is it going to be a dump like this one? Well, Angelo BTC, I talked about this a few days ago in my videos. #1 trader on BitMEX, former. I don't think he makes anything public. But he's a good trader. He knows, I mean, he's not Miss Cleo. He doesn't know exactly where the things are going, but he's pretty spot on. I mean, he made like $31 million just on long and short in Bitcoin. And he just tweeted he's patiently waiting for the 6K level. So whenever he does tweet something like that, it does affect the price. This time he tweeted, it was on the, when did he tweet? 15th, I think it was. 15th, yeah. And that's right, oh, right here. So as he started, it was 8,300. And this time he was only able to take the price down about 300 bucks with that tweet. And we've started to push back over. He did this once before, back in August, when we were at 10K and he called for 8K. And once again, he did some damage to the price. A lot more damage, though. It was 2,200 when he tweeted back in August 28th, and it got to a low of 9,400. So he did $800 worth of damage versus 300. Does that mean anything? I don't know. I'm just pointing that out. But similar things are happening like last time. Last time the price started to recover. It took about a month before his prediction did come true. Oh, Robert, I appreciate it, man. Keep up the good work. I always will, man. And Mir leaked. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, wow. Native American casinos getting into the game. I wonder how the legality would that, go with Native Americans. I'm sure they have to comply to some regulations, gambling regulations, but, they are pretty much their own governments and everything, and they rule their own people. So how would that work? Huh, interesting. I'll keep an eye on that. So, the bearish case is coming from Angelo. The bullish case is coming from institutions. And I had some people, they got mad at me yesterday because I posted this video. They were like, stop lying to people saying institutions are investing in Bitcoin. This is Grayscale, you guys. Grayscale's wallet is 100% verifiable. It's not like this is, they said they're investing. Yes, they invested, you guys. It's not they directly invested in Bitcoin because Grayscale is like a middleman. It is kind of like a stock, and they buy the Bitcoin for the investments they get from their investors and hold it for them. But it is actual institutional investment into Bitcoin and Ethereum. So what was I going to move on to next? Oh, yeah. So I have some news to announce to people. People who've wanted to try to meet me. I'm sure there's some people in this group. Oh, I'm talking about that right now, Hansel. San Francisco Blockchain Week. It starts 28th through the November 3rd. The big stuff is happening October 31st through November 1st, and I am going. So I will be at Blockchain Week, probably just the 31st through the 1st, the big stuff. I'm hoping to get an interview with that buddy right there. Me and Vitalik are going to sit down, hopefully. That's my goal, my only goal. So there's tickets for it, and they cost anywhere from the Berkeley stuff is $198. The big event, which I'm going to, is $438. Or that's plus for both tickets. And then if you just want the main event ticket, it's $398. But they have gave me a promo code. These assholes, they called it Chico Chica. I don't know if they're just trying to make it for girls and guy. But Chico Chica, you can apply it to get 15% off. Yeah, 15% off. But there is a way to get a ticket for a lot cheaper. So eToro is doing a promotional thing, giving away free tickets. Not necessarily free. Kind of free. It's not like you're losing your money if you just put it into a stable coin on eToro. But you got to open an eToro account, deposit at least $50 into your eToro account by October 20th. That is tomorrow, you guys. So if you want to get a cheap ticket, and then you'll get yours. Just got to enter your email. So if any of you guys want to come meet me, there is a way. I have a discount code, and there is a way to get a free ticket. I don't know why the notification's late. Bitcoin Life. YouTube's been really, really glitchy. If any of you guys noticed, the past couple weeks, I've been having to upload and re-upload videos. because YouTube's not notifying like a large percentage of my subscribers when the videos come out. And that's, you know, what pushes your video to do good. You need that initial notification boost. If you don't get that, your video is going to do bad. And so I've been getting like half my views this week. YouTube's just been fucking me. And it's a common issue. It's going on with a lot of content creators. Only affects some. It's probably because I talked bad about China. Whoops. Fuck the Chinese government. Whoops. Do I still believe in Elastos? So, I mean, the Elastos vision is epic. I mean, there's a reason I got involved with it because it was amazing. I still hold every single one of my Elastos, but I'm not buying anymore. I'll tell you that. I don't know. Just communication by the team has been bad. The main person I was communicating left, and it's just been not the best. Am I on DTube or DLive? No, not yet. Not yet. So we're going to do a little Chico special research for you guys tuning into this live stream. There's some big stuff going on. And this name keeps popping up in the crypto sphere everywhere. I swear. BNY Mellon, Bank of New York Mellon. Large international bank, large bank in New York. And they pop up literally everywhere in crypto. Bakkt. They are doing custodian services with Bakkt through BNY Mellon, and also Bakkt acquired a custodian service. And here's another thing, what I don't get. So this has nothing to do with BNY Mellon, but regarding institutions. So Grayscale's Bitcoin and Ethereum wallets are public. Like, people know those. I don't get why Bakkt hasn't made theirs public. It's like, make your freaking wallet public so we can verify that those cryptos, Bitcoins, are actually Bitcoins and not just custodian Bitcoins with nothing backing them. I mean, and they have been asked publicly a few times, like, what's the public address of your, you know, Bitcoin warehouse wallet where you custodian your Bitcoins? And they won't answer. It's weird. But BNY Mellon, they're showing up everywhere. They showed up with Bakkt. What was I going to show up? They do crypto custody, one of the largest. I mean, they're one of the biggest custodians in general. I think they have like 33 to 45 trillion assets under management. But crypto, they're one of the largest crypto custodians as well. And then also, they're going to act as the transfer agent for Bitwise proposed ETF. That was around September. So this is regarding a Morgan Stanley report that came out in 2017, and it was looking at 5 big, you know, enterprises and their blockchain work they're doing. And they looked at BNY Mellon, and they were creating this BD 360, and it was Broker Dealer Services 360, and it was basically settling U.S. Treasury bonds. And Morgan Stanley was pumped on this, and it actually, I mean, BNY Mellon has been working on blockchain, one of the earliest. They've been working on it for a long time. And the study suggested that they were leading the pack on the blockchain research, especially with the BD 360. PwC started implementing it. A lot of different people started implementing it. So people are like, who is this? I mean, if BNY Mellon is going to be such a big player in the crypto space, what are the crypto projects that are involved with it? And, cripple, the ripple, the snipple, the chipple. November 2016, BNY Mellon put out a report, Reinventing Payments in an Era of Modernization. They talked about Ripple and the Interledger, and actually were very positive on it. And then, BNY Mellon's banking heir invested a ton of money in Ripple, and at the peak was probably over $1 billion. Matthew Mellon. But I'm sorry, Ripple, I gotta ruin your guys' party. You know Chico Crypto. Oh, buddy. So Matthew Mellon, he actually got kidnapped in Mexico because of his Ripple holdings. So BNY Mellon, they hate Ripple. I'll tell you that right now. They might have liked it back then and they were talking about using it, but when this happened, BNY Mellon dropped all. They hate Ripple. They have a vendetta against it. Literally, the guy's son got killed because of it. Oh, yeah. I can't believe I found this. I was like, oh, shit. So this is crazy. I'll tell you right now, if any Ripple guy says like they're working with the big banks, Santander, Citi, any of these banks that BNY Mellon's connected to, they're lying. The freaking heir's son was killed because of his Ripple holdings. He got kidnapped in Mexico. So, yeah. I just wrecked Ripple. Oh, it hurts. I know it does. I got to make a video on it. So after all this went down, this is June of 2013. This happened in July of 2018 when the heir went missing and he's dead. So BNY Mellon, they teamed up with 14 banks, and they are going to build their own tokenized versions of 5 major fiat currencies and their own payment rails. And it's Finality, F with an FN. And they say it's going to be a consortium that has connections with JPM Coin, because JPM Morgan is also part of this Finality project. So the people behind it is this Clearmatics. This is all like research I just found out. So I was like, who is this Clearmatics and what are they working on? Like, who are they connected to? Not really much on their website you can find. They're just talking about their DMFI protocol. So then I found out they're building their own private Ethereum chain, not working with Ripple. Don't worry. But actually, I want to know what banks are working with them on this. I had it somewhere. No, I had it somewhere. Oh, here we go. No. Fucking A, dude. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Barclays, Banco Santander, BNY Mellon, CIBC, Commerce Bank, Credit Suisse, ING, KBC Group, Lloyds Banking Group, MUFG Bank, NASDAQ, Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation, and State Street. So if Ripple says any of these guys are working with them, they're lying. Lying out their a-holes. So they're building a private Ethereum chain. It's called Autonity. And I looked into it, who is working on Autonity. I went into the GitHub, and it is being worked on. There's a website right there. Has 10,469 commits, 74 branches, 8 release, 361 contributors. But many of those contributors are people who have worked on Ethereum before, because it is an Ethereum fork. So I went into the commits to see who was working on it. And one of the guys working on it the most was this Jekka Moss guy. He's been committing the most. So I went and looked at his profile. I'm like, where does this guy come from? Let me go to it. Ivinji Danikelo Jekka Moss. He's from Moscow. It's like, who is this guy? So I started looking for him, and it looks like he's just a paid-for guy you can hire on the internet for 38 bucks an hour. Good work, Clearmatics. But that's kind of funny. But no, regarding Finality, so they are building something. It's kind of weird that, just this Avinci guy you can hire is their main developer for the project. Maybe I'll message him. I actually should message him, see if I can get him to talk. But regarding this Finality, they are building, a bunch of fiat currencies and payment rails. This is, a consortium of banks. JP Morgan's in there. JP Morgan's talking about JP Morgan coin. And there's another thing within it that is interesting. It's called their ION interoperability framework for trustless cross-system interaction between, their Autonity chain and the Ethereum public chain, Autonity chain, and any other Ethereum forks out there. Autonity, and it looks like there is connection with Hedera Hashgraph. So it looks like the interoperability, there has been an architecture built to communicate with the Hedera Hashgraph blockchain, or the Hedera Hashgraph. And you know who is working to build the Oracle solution for Hedera Hashgraph? It's Chainlink. So how are, this interoperability ION going to work? I have a feeling Chainlink is going to be a major part of that. Also, Clearmatics, the people behind this, are looking to launch a network for collateral management in 2020. So, head of the EEA, the Ethereum Enterprise Alliance, is actually Alex Baitlin of BNY Mellon. So there is connections to the EEA, and as you know, EEA just put out some technical documentation, especially for the EEA client specification. And look who right there, Duarte Arargo, Clearmatics. And as we know, a bunch of banks down here, Banco Santander, Intel, there's a few other people working in there. Yeah, so Chainlink, I would look into that, but I just had to show you guys that Ripple does not have a partner with any of those banks because they have a vendetta right against XRP. Matthew Mellon kidnapped. Yeah, no, I think holding Elastos is better than having Ripple. Yeah, any day of the week. So it's been going to be an interesting thing for Ripple. I mean, a lot of the thing, BNY Mellon also, they're connected with the Microsoft and Swift thing. And this is what Ripple says they're involved with. They're involved with this Swift, Microsoft, the Swift GPI, even though like Ripple said they're competing with Swift just a year ago, but now they say they're integrating with Swift. But BNY Mellon is huge with the GPI because they just turned it into a cloud-based messaging concept. I don't believe it one bit. Sorry guys, my chats aren't loading. Or I'd be talking with you. But there are some big things coming out. What the fuck is going on? Oh, there we go. Oops. There we go. God damn. Internet's going slow as dirt right now. There we go. VeChain is absolutely garbage. Will I be doing a deep dive into BitSoner or look at other options? No, BitSoner was just a sponsored content. I mean, you should be able to tell the difference. When I say it's sponsored, it's sponsored. My picks are my picks. My sponsored picks are my sponsored picks. I mean, I got to support this channel some way. Sponsored content has to come. YouTube doesn't pay jack squat. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. So this was some big stuff. You guys know I do not like Binance. Big stuff has been coming out. So regarding Binance's token burn, Jay Howe of OKEx, OKEx's CEO, said, I'd like to raise an interesting question. Binance Q3 has a lower trading volume than QT. There are more discounts and trading fee. How come Binance BNB Q3 buyback could be more at Binance? And yeah, caused a lot of drama. Drama. So Jay Howe, he is the CEO of OKEx. Competitors, of course. You know, he is snitching on Binance, and I'm glad he's snitching, you know, because Binance is shitty. And the reason, I mean, they can do these type of things and things aren't going to add up with their token burns and how many coins they have is because they're faking things on their Binance chain. They own all the validator nodes, you guys. There's no way you can trust anything going through that. I mean, it's not trust. It's a centralized trust. I mean, it's like trying to trust a casino that's unregulated to make sure the slot machines are fair. They're gonna fucking rig those things. Are you kidding me? If they're unregulated, no one's looking at it, of course they're gonna rig the crap out of them. They probably rig the crap out of them even though they're regulated, you know? It's just crazy to me. So there's been a bunch of beef. So some Chinese traders who are involved with this have reached out to me, and they say there's big time beef going down between Yi, co-founder of Binance, CZ's lover girl, who has caused some drama between CZ's old family and all this kind of stuff. But Yi and Jay Howe are duking it out on Weibo right now, or last night yesterday in China. And I'm getting the full translations of the text right now, what's been said. But Jay actually wants to come on my channel. And pretty soon we're going to hear what he has to say about Binance. I can't freaking wait. It's going to be excellent. And you know who used to work at OKEx? He. It's okay. You don't have to tip me, Nick. Hey, what's up, LTC Perosi? CZ's plotting to get me killed. Probably. But I think that'd be a kind of cool way to go out is, you know, getting taken out by some Chinese mobsters for exposing. He's a psycho too, you guys. Binance and them are psychos. They're literally trying to create like a cult or a religious cult. I mean, I went to the CPC conference a long time ago, and literally they gave a presentation on creating the Binance cult. In it, Yi compared Binance and Bitcoin to Jesus. It's crazy.
Protecting your labor of output is not trivial.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to put on my headphones. Where's the sound?
Every now and then, inflation and demonetization are threatening the security of our wealth. How to solve the problem? Only the strongest human consensus can solve the problem. We need something like religion, something that everyone believes.
Fucker.
And Bitcoinism is just like that. Nobody has seen Satoshi, but everyone talks about it. They are in people's mind. Satoshi is like Jesus in our age, and we are believers.
Yeah, saying like Satoshi's Jesus. And then back here, city-states are easily abandoned, but religion will always continue to exist.
As I mentioned earlier, city-states are easily disbanded, but religion will always continue to exist.
The highest level of entrepreneurship, founding a religion. Literally, Binance is trying to make a cult, you guys. I'm not joining. I'm not drinking the juice. Or what is that? The Kool-Aid? I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. Hell no. Respect Korean Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I was weirded out when I went to that conference. I was like, I don't not want to go talk to Yi. Try to get me to drink Kool-Aid. ISOT Toronto. That's how I am. First I'm sour, then I'm sweet. I like to be the underdog. Everyone thinks I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do. And Litecoin, I'm not a big fan of Litecoin. Just buy Bitcoin. So regarding some big news regarding institutional, another boost from the institutional side, Fidelity Digital Assets open to all qualified investors. And on their website too, I don't have it up right now. They used to only have Bitcoin, but now they have Bitcoin and Ethereum. So institutions are getting that Ethereum appetite. I'll tell you that right now. Someone asked me to talk about Bitcoin SV. Well, Craig Wright, he just let the cat out of the bag. He's not Satoshi.
Make the decision when it comes out, which it will. When did Satoshi? Oh, we've got a court case.
Okay, so that was a couple of months.
Yeah, that'll be soon. And you can make the decision. Did Satoshi plagiarize me?
Did Satoshi plagiarize me? I thought you were Satoshi. What? Oh no. So there was a plagiarizer too? So stupid. He's absolutely retarded. And BSV guys are stupid too. I'll tell you that right now. If you believe this guy and BSV is the real Bitcoin, you're... Oh, hurts my head. Hurts my head. I know who you are, Tyler. Oh, no. Now, you should know. My name's Tyler Swope. Don't hide it. Unimbright is garbage. Data Dash shill coin. You got paid big money for that. And that's the thing, too. I don't care if people take sponsored promotions, you guys. Like, people need to survive, but tell people. Tell people it's sponsored. Don't act like it's not. And don't lie when you get caught. Like Data Dash. He lies. He's finally doing it, though. He's finally starting to put sponsored. Even though he didn't, his last video, he didn't do it. I don't even know what his name. Oh, I'm probably blocked by him on Twitter. I'm blocked by a lot of people. Will you do a collab with Alex Saunders? Yeah, I mean, I would love to collab. Just gotta set it up. Oh, I don't know though. Like collabs are, I mean, I can get out a lot better information when I think about it than just sitting down talking. How high do I think Link can go? I mean, it's going to take a breather, but there are big things coming for Link regarding staking. That's the big one. When staking comes, you're going to see a big pump. And there's information out there that staking is getting ready. I would say by December. Oh, no, I'm not Supo, man. Yeah. I'm probably going to make a full video on this BNY Mellon and XRP stuff because this is interesting. Like, there were signs that XRP was going to have these partnerships with these banks, but then old Matthew Mellon decided to get into XRP and get kidnapped in Mexico. You boys like Mexico? Oh, live Bitcoin trading. You think it's regular staking, but it's not. It's one of the first penalty and deposit staking contracts. Big. Yeah, 0x staking contract 2. Everyone thinks 0x is just staking. No, you guys, it's not just staking. 0x is a market maker staking program. A lot different than a regular staking. That's why it's taking these guys so long to build it. It's not just your regular proof of stake. You take it, you put it in a wallet, you get some more coins. No, there's a lot more that goes to their staking programs and what a lot of these cryptos did. Icon just, made basic staking, just to add it to make their coin look more tasty. Oh no, I'm shitting on XRP if you didn't know that, Brett. XRP is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. I would Heidelberg. I would love to smoke weed at Heidelberg with you. Yeah, Xerox and Link are good ones. Which type of staking is better? Well, the penalty and deposit contract hasn't been done yet, so I don't know. iExec is RLC is coming out with staking, a similar type of contract around the same time as Chainlink, and it's a penalty and deposit contract as well. I don't even know what Bolt is. 3 million, 1 million volume. Is it trying to be its own blockchain? If it is, it's going to have a tough time. I don't know, something to do with sports. Oh, dirty Fergie, you're stupid. You know transactions can be faked. VeChain is not passing Bitcoin in transactions. Especially on like a centralized blockchain like VeChain. Oh, it hurts my head when people say that. Hurts my head. Hey, Coin. Oh, I've been wanting to get into crypto gaming and Gods Unchained. People are making bank off that. I just don't have time to do it because every time I'm done with the channel, like making a video, last thing I want to do is get like into more crypto stuff. I bet you I could make more money if I wasn't doing this channel just because I could trade actually and do things like that. Because I would trade, more actively trade, not day trade, but more short-term positions, week, 2-week positions, if I wasn't doing this channel. I mean, if another crypto bull run, of course, Digibyte's going to be more than a penny. Chainlink is centralized. Ow, that hurts my head, Brian. Come on. Chainlink's built on Ethereum. Is Ethereum centralized? No. Coin code cap, it looks all right. No, any amount of. So with Chainlink and RLC with the penalty and deposit contract, you don't even need any. It's hard to explain. You know, you're not staking them just to earn coins. You're staking them with a node, and that node is able to get better jobs because of the amount of coins they have staked as collateral. So they get paid for performing jobs, RLC trusted compute jobs, Chainlink Oracle jobs. They get paid, and then those nodes distribute them to the stakers if you're staking with pool. So it's not like you need a certain amount to stake. It's any amount. Dirty Fergie? No, VeChain's just pretty a shitty project. That's why. Oh, we have Walmart. Dude, I've heard, dude. Like those Walmart products are way the freak out and bum shit nowhere China. Like it's not even in the big cities. It's way out in bull bum wherever the rural city is in China. It's nothing, you guys. That's why it didn't pump the price. If it was something big, it would. God, VeChain is such garbage. Oh yeah, no, I'm holding all my RLC. I'm waiting for Sakin. That's going to be big. And if you get what's going on with the trusted compute, they are highly involved with the trusted compute framework. I mean, you just have to go through iExec's white paper, and then you go through the EEA trusted compute framework white paper, and you're like, okay, I get it. No, VeChain doesn't pay me. Chainlink doesn't pay me. iExec doesn't pay me. Usually small crypto projects where I do a short little sponsored segment, they're the ones that pay me. But MakerDAO doesn't pay me. Ethereum doesn't pay me. Bitcoin doesn't pay me. 0x doesn't pay me. Yeah, stupid argument. Yeah. VeChain is garbage. I mean, if you see what's going on, like literally, there's supply chain alliances being built right now. Hedera Hashgraph is one of the examples. They're not building on VeChain, you guys. I don't hold Lisk. Hell no. No, I do my lives on Saturday every day around the same time. Never heard of Quandrit, but if you keep spamming it, I'm gonna fucking get pissed and I'll blast your project. What's up? How's it going, Lucky One? Could I elaborate on 0x staking? So you're going to be staking your coins, market makers. The more they stake, I'm trying to remember how their staking contract works. Oh, God. I got to look it up. It's different. It has to do with the market makers and providing liquidity. I just can't remember off the top of my head how it exactly works. I think you like earn a share of the staking pool for the liquidity the market maker provides. And like anyone, any wallet, and that's the thing, it's going to be becoming a mesh network too with the 0x. So I could provide to the liquidity pool, become myself a market maker just through my Mu wallet, because the mesh node will be able to connect through the browser support. Oh yeah, Kyber network is super easy. I like Kyber. That's why I bought some. Oh, of course, man. I haven't worked out since I left Miami. Been hecka lazy. I mean, I've been trying to find a full-time place, studio. I mean, I'm in my room right now. So, my studio's in my room. I'm trying to find a studio. Oh, I'm actually hopefully going to be talking with the 0x team here soon. Of course, going to San Francisco Blockchain Week, but I might be going to a basketball game with some of the founders. So that'll be cool. Maybe then they'll pay me. 5 maker or 1K chainlink. I'm buying both. Why don't split it 50-50? No, there won't be a minimum stake for 0x. I don't think. Don't quote me on that, though. Well, big move I said was coming because there is the bearish sentiment from a lot of the big traders, 6K call. But there's also the chance that he is completely wrong, and institutions are trying to set us up right now. And there is going to be a breakout upwards because massive institutional investment has gone into Bitcoin and crypto. And it's not just fake like they said they are. No, this is actual money going in. Do I like Cosmos? I hold like, shoot, what did I buy that at? Yeah, I hold probably like $500 worth now. Not much. Not a big fan of Ethereum. It's just one of Tika Tiari's picks. I don't know why people listen to that guy anymore. I mean, if you just go back to his past picks, you can see he's just a coin pumper and dumper. But self-fulfilling prophecy, I guess. I wouldn't expect any announcements from the Litecoin Summit. I mean, they just literally started working on their code themselves because kind of exposed them for not working on it. Gave Charlie a little punch in the kidney. Get working on your fucking shit, dude. So I wouldn't expect anything. Maybe some like marketing partnership things, but no like developments regarding the tech. Like Mimblewimble privacy. I just said, Chuck, 5 maker or 1K chainlink. I said split it. I'll be doing a portfolio update here soon. Chainlink was my number one when it was over, $4, but it's pretty close between Bitcoin and Chainlink right now. No, Chainlink is not using high performance blockchain. Oh, no, that is such a bad investment by Justin Sun's going to fuck himself, you guys. I'm telling you that right now. The guy's going to go to jail. I mean, he's purchasing an exchange now, and he stays in San Francisco. The guy's going to jail. I'll tell you that right now. He's going to be arrested. What am I going to comment on? I'm not afraid of anything. It's just a lot of comments. Actually, 80% of mining isn't done in China. That's actually a stupid assumption. 80% of pools, yeah, China controlled, but no, 80% of miners are not in China. When someone says that, you just know they're ignorant. Ignorant. Don't know what they're talking about. Nah, Tron's not going to moonshot. Tron's absolutely garbage, you guys. It's just that, I mean, if you want to know what blockchain's going to have the build on top of it, it's Ethereum, you guys. I mean, it's plain and simple. You just got to look at the EEA. EEA. Who are the members of the EEA? Every big enterprise out there. They don't have a TEA, Tron Enterprise Alliance. They don't have a Cardano EEA, even though Cardano does have New Balance and they're pulling a VeChain. That was funny. I was like, oh man, using the VeChain. Look at we verified sneakers. Oh, thank you, Raphael. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome of you. Will you hold crypto for the rest of your life? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait until I don't have to deal with fiat. I mean, I use fiat because it's, took in most places. It's kind of hard to live off of Bitcoin and crypto. But I keep minimal fiat. I agree, Crypto Mike. Talk about quantum resistance and ADA. Oh my God, shut up. ADA can't even put out their blockchain. Don't even talk about quantum resistance. That's stupid. Oh, thanks, Barebone Mining. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, and at San Francisco Blockchain Week, which I'm going to next week, yeah, or a couple weeks. James, the Chico editor, is going to be there too. So if you guys want to meet both of us. All right, guys. Well, I've been on for about an hour. I appreciate every single one of you tuning in. It's been a fun live stream. Love answering you guys' question. Trying to spread some knowledge. Look into BNY Mellon, you guys. I mean, try to figure out. I'm gonna keep doing some research after this to find out the exact partners. I think Chainlink is integrated somewhere just through the EEA Alliance, as well as Trusted Compute and the EEA client specification. And then, you know, their connection with Hedera. And BNY Mellon has made an Ethereum to Hedera connector. You're kind of like, okay. Chainlink has the partnership with Hedera for their Oracle. You're like, okay. So I'm going to keep doing some research, see if I can confirm that, because it's all just hearsay. Tomorrow I am taking the day off, but on Monday I actually have an excellent video, something no one's talked about, inflating Bitcoin supply over the hard-coded 21 million limit. Of course, not creating more Bitcoin on the Bitcoin blockchain, that's impossible, but creating them through custodian models, especially like I was talking about with Bakkt. They haven't verified their public warehouse address. So how do we know those future contracts are actually backed by the Bitcoin? And that's a problem we'll have when, you know, places start accepting custodian Bitcoin as real Bitcoin and they just transfer them through their own system, not using the Bitcoin blockchain. That's when things start to go all wacky. That's coming on Monday. Good video. Crypto Mike, yeah, I definitely will give your channel a glance, man. To get, you know, the level of production, you got to hire a professional. I mean, I tried to do editing, you know, when I first started my channel, I was the editor for the first like month. And then I had brought on an editor and he wasn't that good at all. I had him on for about 6 months and I just needed to expand. So I brought on James about a year and a few months into the channel. And James has been excellent. Oh, Kenny Martin, dude. Thank you for the tip. What? You guys don't all have to be tipping me while I'm going, guys. I appreciate it. No. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually the writer, researcher of the channel. I do all the scripts, research, and then James is the editor and cameraman, and that's the only 2 people we have on the channel. Sometimes I do have some outside contributors give me some information, of course, but no one on the payroll. I would love to have, you know, a full-time researcher. So if anyone think you got the talent, can bring me some good information, let me know. Join the chat too. If you're one of those type of people, let me pull out my, damn it. Come join the chat. Send me a PM. Oops, that's not it. Sorry. There we go. T.me/ChicoCrypto1. Come join the chat. And yeah, if you think you got some chops to bring me some research, drop it in. I'll see you guys next time and appreciate everyone. Peace out.